Nice, steady
Taps.
uphill, not too deep.
Sup? What's your trail name?
Crab Man.
Crab Man. Crinkles.
Crinkles. Piglet.
Piglet.
Jester.
And of course,
Got bear.
Yeah, got
what's
that.
good?
What's
happening? What's your trail name?
Focal point.
Focal Point.
Pocahontas.
Cannonball.
Cannonball. Slim Jim. Slim Jim. And
Alex.
the extra.
Alex. Alex.
Good morning. Sorry for the wacky hair. It's, I don't even know, Monday, I think. Day after Easter. So, stayed at the Round the Bend Hostel last night. I could have stayed there at Unicoi Gap. I wish I had. It's a great place to stay. Very clean, very renovated. People are top shelf. It's just awesome. Anything in the fridge that was left is free food. Had a huge salad when I got there yesterday. They drive you into town to resupply. There was an outfitter and an Ingles supermarket right there. So I got my extra bedding. Still trying to smile, keep my head right. Because this is hard work, it's no question. But I do feel it's getting maybe a little bit easier. I don't know, I think this rest really helped my hips are starting to bother me a little bit from all that uphill and stuff, but it feels good this morning. So I think a break was what my body needed. So I don't know if I told you previously, but I'm at 70.3 right now. So that's, you know, not counting the approach trail. That's just the AT. But I think George is only like 76, 78, 79, 70 something miles. So if I'm going to make it 10 miles today, that'll definitely put me out of Georgia today. So that's the big milestone, baby. That's the second one that I've been shooting for. The first one was Neos Gap. And the second milestone is to get out of Georgia. So my next short-term goal is to get to the next town 40 miles away in 3 days. Or potentially 4 days. What was that? So that's my goals. Still have some to-dos. I need to get my GoPro resolved, get that sent back. I did not get that done. So, I had a good time at the hostel, but I neglected some of my duties. So, but I needed the break. So it's a trade-off. I got some things done, but not everything. So, I did get me a backup set of reader glasses. Can't read without them. So, got my liner, got my food, got my stuff charged. So, but I got to drop some of this pack weight somehow. And carrying around a GoPro and all the accessories for something that doesn't work, that's crazy. So, should have got that sent off yesterday. So, now I've got to wait till the next town to do it. Shame on me, I learned. I guess I learned all my lessons the hard way. So, well, I've only been passed by 3. They dropped like 10 of us off. So, I suspect the other 7 will be along shortly. Uphill, baby, uphill. We got this. 71.1. This is just a quick session of keep it real. I'm going uphill and I'm dying. If you're walking with me, you got to get the good, the bad, the ugly. Got to be in pain together. We got to laugh together, and we'll even cry together if we have to. Let's hope not. Yeah. You're gonna get it all here. We're gonna keep it real. Can't just video when I'm going downhill or flat. You gotta know, and I gotta remember that this won't easy. It's not, especially for a 52-year fat and out of shape guy. But, you know, but we're getting there. We're getting in shape. Up, uphill, up and away. All right, enough of my heavy breathing. Back to the trail. Look, real quick. It's a section of flat. Look at me go. Hey, giving you some of the good. Yes. When the path is like this, man, hallelujah. I'll take a few miles of that. I just had to share some good with you. Here, let's see if we got us a view. Georgia, you are beautiful. Georgia. Ooh. Yes, Georgia, you are beautiful. I know you can't tell from that, but yes, if you slip off the side, it ain't gonna end well, you know. It's just, you'd only hope you hit a tree close. Anyway, good morning. Gosh, I feel alive after that climb, and then I get some level ground, maybe even a little downslope here. This is awesome. All right, so any of you people that are watching, friends, family, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for everything. So I got my best friends at home. They're all rooting for me, you know. So you people are all dear to me. So thanks for coming along on this journey. We will make it. We will complete it. So it's always questionable when you're going uphill, and when it's cold and when it's wet. But I have no doubt I will make this. It will happen. So I'm really enjoying it. So it's good exercise. Oh boy. All right. Enough romance. We're back to an uphill. Surprise. Back to the trail. So I'm at 73.5 and chugging away. Just working to get out of Georgia. I see the sign up on the tree. It's as clear as a bell. I just cannot wait to see it. So it's a big milestone. Let's press on and get out of Georgia. Thanks for coming along, man. This is gonna be a ride. I'm very excited. Getting out of Georgia is a big thing to me. It's all I can think about. So I'm really on a big high right now, just running on energy. So had a good night's sleep, a good rest from my body. It needed it. So now it's time to punish it again. So, all right, guys, let's get this done. Man, I just can't wait to see that sign. Okay. Oh, look, there's a tent set up over there. So, and that's a blue trail. So this is a side trail to water over here somewhere. So that's what I'm shooting for. Am I going the right way? Yes. So here's my water system. So I've got this bag and I fill it with water, and upside on the bottom of it, it's got a connection that I hook the filter into. So the water goes through the filter, and I've got this blue adapter which lets me screw my bottle right into it. And I could let it hang from the top up here from a tree and just let it hang, but if you squeeze it, it comes out faster. Yeah, so this is how I get water. Now, this might get a little bumpy, but see that clip? I'm gonna slide that clip off. See how that's happening? So you slide the clip off, and then it opens. Sorry, I'm having to do this like this. And you see how it opens right there? So you can actually scoop a lot of water into it, and then you fold it. And then once you fold it like that, then you just slide this clip back up. Sorry, you can't see this, but I just can't do it any other way. So, anyway, so that's my water filter using the Sawyer. Sawyer squeeze, and see, I'm not squeezing now, and it still comes out at a good clip, but if you squeeze it, it comes out much better. So yeah, well, all right, let me change bottles. I'm gonna take about 2 liters. All right, this sign is facing the way that I just came from, We're at the Blue Ridge Gap, elevation 3,020, and Dix Creek Gap, 5.6 miles ahead. That's where I just came from. So I've done 5.6 miles today. So that's sweet. I think it's just after noon or so. I'm shooting for a 12-mile day. I mean, I did like a 10 something, an 11.6, an 11.1. No, 11.1, 11.6, and then 11.7. So today is going to be like 12. Oh, look, a Jeep. Today's going to be like a 12-mile day. So this will be my record. So each day I'm pushing just a little further. Well, of course, I've got to make today's mark first. So, yeah. But I don't see no reason why I shouldn't make it. So I'm just really looking forward to this this sign for Georgia and North Carolina, you know, when I'm done with Georgia. So, all right, stranger danger. Southern Nantahala Wilderness, Chattahoochee National Forest. All right. So, just met that guy there with the Jeep and his wife and 2 kids. Nice looking families. Very friendly. So, we're pressing on. And not surprising, we're going uphill again. There's another sign. All right. I think it says Bly Gap 3.1. So you go up the ridges and down into the gap. Bly Gap 3.1. Blue Ridge Gap. I know, I'm huffing and puffing. This is how the uphill is. I barely make it. Barely make it. But I make it, baby. I may get there late, but I'm gonna get there. I think like my great nephew Chris said, he just might make it because we're a stubborn family. Just stubborn enough to make it. Okay, so it's more uphill. It's been a very challenging day for me. Lots of uphill, and gosh, at one point I had absolutely no energy. Started feeling lightheaded. So I take a sip of water. That doesn't help. I'm dying. And so I took a rest, took my pack off, still felt dizzy for a while. So then oh my goodness. The uphills are deadly. It's just brutal. Oh me, but I took a break for a while and got my head settled enough to hike up the hill. And I don't know. I'll tell you about it later. So basically, I started hiking again, and I was out of energy. I had no strength. I had nothing, you know. So then I thought, man, I got all these people praying for me. I gotta have some, and rooting for me and stuff. I gotta have some prayer chips or some good chips out there somewhere. So I was cashing in on some of them. I had just enough energy to get up over the hill. So, and then, of course, it's back down the hill, and then, of course, right back up again. So I keep saying so, sorry about that. I'm about a mile from the line. It has been a challenge to get to this challenge, to this milestone. This uphill is brutal. So, there's been a lot to this whole journey. Everything about this trip is hard, It's not like going to the beach and, relaxing. You get up in the morning and you start just brutalizing your body all day. Then you can go get water and set up camp. I'm not complaining. If anybody tells you it's easy, they're lying. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it ain't for me. How's that? Speaking for myself. Whew. But I'm pushing on. And I'm keeping it real here. I don't know how much of this huffing and puffing I'll record, but it's the real deal. So we'll go through it all together. All right, so I'm at milepost 77.3. I think I'm about a half a mile or so from the line, and I'll be out of Georgia. I will miss Georgia. It's been a great state, but it's got time to move on. So I'm so excited. I've seen in so many other videos that NC/GA sign, you know, so, on that piece of wood up on the tree. So I'm half a mile from it right now. I have been out of energy all day, half the day. Well, I've already gone 8.2 miles, I think, so I've gone pretty far so far already. But I was coming up those hills, I had nothing left, nothing in the tank. So all of you guys helped supporting me, have helped me get over the hill today, so I thank you for your support. I was channeling every bit of it. Gosh, man, I tell you, it was brutal. So even though I'm right at a half mile, my mind says, go, go, go to it, get it, you know, and my body says stop. So I've got to try to hike smarter, and the bugs are coming around now. So I've got to learn to hike smarter is the lesson learned today. You know, you can have all the knowledge, but if you don't have any wisdom, you just, where are you? So, you know, I know that I should take breaks. I know that I should eat, but yet I don't take a break and I don't eat. So what the heck, you know, what good is knowledge without wisdom to apply it? So that's my need right now, some wisdom. So hike smart. So that's the goal. So we sit without a pack on our shoulders for a little bit and rejuvenate and think about all the support I'm getting from you guys. So thank you. My family are very supportive. So it's so funny. We're on the trail and all of a sudden, oh, that's Cannonball. Cannonball! So it's pretty cool. So I love my family. They're all cool people. They're all very different, but good people. So we all share this common pain together. Maybe more pain for me than them, but they just don't know. They're so young. Well, hey, thanks for coming along. We're about to go to cross the line. Here we go. Let's get it done. So, like, was I gonna show you the view? Yeah, let me show you the view. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, not a whole lot of view, but it's all I got. I'm on this nice, big, huge rock. Got my H2O and all the flies you can imagine. It's a nice day today. So I'm walking around this bend, and all of a sudden I hear this woo-hoo. So I woohooed back, and I know what that was. That was Jester and cats, I think, or something. Caps, I think. Anyway, they just crossed the state line, so I know I am not far. I see one gentleman up ahead of me, but I think it's just down the hill. So I'm heading up that way. But I heard the woohoo echoing somewhere over there. So I don't know where, but I'm really close. So. All right, so I still have several miles to go to get to the campsite. So the day she's not over. Let me check Gut Hook. I'll tell you how far I've been and how far I gotta go. So I've gone 78 miles and I've got about like 3 more miles to get to the campsite. So another hour and a half should be okay. So we're coming around the corner here. Let me turn it off and switch the camera to the other lens so you can see it when I see it. So this is a big moment on everybody's day today because it just takes so much to get here, you know. Every time you pass a milestone that was really hard to work for to get, you know, and every milestone, it just keeps getting more cumulative, you know. There was a lot of work that had to be done at home in preparation for coming. There's a lot of work that had to be done in the training, which I didn't really train well enough, but there's just a lot that has to be done, and it takes a toll on you. And then you do the approach trail, and that nearly kills you, and then you wonder if you're even going to make this thing. And then you start just keep chugging on and chugging on, and you're passing these goals, and you know, it feels good, but you got to work hard to get it. It ain't coming easy. All right, here we go. Cannonball! Yeah, baby. Whew. One state down. Yeah. Yeah. Feels good. Whew. Okay, so when I came across the line, as soon as you cross, there's some water over here. It's North Carolina water. It's man, it's the good stuff. Oh, it tastes so much better than the water just 50 feet back. But no, I'm just kidding. But when I came around the corner, there was probably a dozen people here getting water and hanging out and relaxing and taking a break. And so they all yelled cannonball. And man, that was so cool. I was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. So it was a great moment. So I know everybody that crosses that first state, man, it's a big deal. So I still got 3 miles or a couple of miles, I think, to get to the tent site. And that's the goal now. I believe I got enough water to get there. And this will be a new record for me for distance. I don't know the total. I have to calculate it. I think it's like 12 or something. But so I just sat down for a while. I'm rested, rejuvenated. Here's the water source. There's a little pipe over there with water, you know, makes it easy to collect. So it's a nice little, let me show you where I'm at, in a little valley here. Anyhow, sorry I'm spinning so fast, but that's what's around me. Goal now is to get to camp and relax. Okay, I'm up on Bly Gap. Took a little mini Blue Blaze detour. The trail's right down there. So, but the view is as close as we get to a view today. No, just open views, but anyway, it's what we got. Bly Gap. So that's a pretty cool tree. You know, it's not a trunk you see every day. I just realized I never said, welcome to North Carolina. We're heading uphill, by the way. 2.5 miles from the shelter. But there's this big rock I'm standing on. I don't know, the views aren't great yet. But, I mean, the views are great, but no real great access to the views, really, being blocked by trees. So, some more of, yeah. So basically, I'm almost at the top of this little hump. And then I go down just for a little bit and then back up another hump and then all the way down to the bottom of that hump and then back up another hump, and that's where my campsite is. Okay, this may well be the only good view I get to show you today, but it looks like a good one. I'm holding it down until we get here. All right, here we go. On 3. 1, 2, here we go. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, look at how mega big that is. I don't know what that water is. And then you go further, and there's some more water out there. I think that might be the Lake Fontana, who knows? I don't know. Anyway, so there's your view today. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, you didn't build that. That's God's handiwork there, boy. It's beautiful. All right, I've gone 80 miles. It's 1 mile to the shelter. That'll be 11.8 plus about that 2/10 that I walked to get that water downhill and back up. That was brutal. Should have got water at the stream before the one I did, but anyway, so each day a little more each day. Yesterday was 11.7, and or before I took my, the day before yesterday was 11.7, and today is going to be 11.8, I'm pretty sure. So I am coming down the last of the, I'm coming down this hill, and then I've got to go up another ridge, and when I come down just a little bit, that's where the site's at. 1 mile away. So I am ready to be there. Believe me, there's nothing left in the tank. So, I guess I can do a 12. I'm proving it, but if I told you today wasn't the hardest day yet, I might be lying. So it was as hard as the approach trail, I'd say. So it was pretty tough. So, but we're still standing. It's not killed us, so I gotta think not killed me, so I gotta think I'm stronger. So, oh my. Let's see if we got any views. Not really. It's a bit misty or hazy out, so you can kind of see it through the trees. So I don't know. That might be the mountain I've got to climb next. Who knows which way it goes? Mountains everywhere. I'm in the midst of the mountains. They're beautiful. So enjoying it. Let's get to camp. All right, so here's the last water source before camp. Look at this bad boy. Can I hold my big butt? I guess so. So let me go ahead and grab some H2O while I'm here. Oh me, oh my. Alright, water time, and I'm only like 2/10 of a mile away from camp, or 3/10, something really close. Alright, let's get some water. So I'm almost at the camp, but just like 1/10 away. But you can see some views of some lakes way out there. I'm guessing that's Fontana Lake and Fontana Dam. I'm not sure. Which means we're probably going to be coming across those mountains over there. All I know is I have made it to the top of my last mountain today. Hallelujah. So now I just got to go downhill a little ways, and camp is there. I stopped for water already, so I've got plenty of water for dinner, breakfast, whatever, and to get me started in the morning. So I'll try to get up early and get going early tomorrow, because looking at another 12 if possible. It's 5:29, so I'm rolling up 5:30. Started at 9:30. That's 8 hours. So, I'm sure that's 8 hours. To go just about almost 12 months. So. All right. Cannonball! All right. I might be the last one here, but I made it.
Oh yeah, you made it, dog.
Hey, look at my trimmer. Ain't they something
Yo,
to
Go
behold?
was looking for you. She was like, "Is Cannonball?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, Cannonball's coming."
I have some.
She gave me some earlier, but I had my buff on.